Good morning, everybody. It's Haley. I just wanted to shoot a quick video. I just woke up. I haven't even gotten ready yet for the day, but I was reading the Word this morning, and when I open my Bible, I always open up and I start praying, and I'm like, God, where are you going to lead me to today? And I had kind of an odd encounter with somebody when I was shopping yesterday, and the guy's name was Jeremiah. So I went to Jeremiah and I was like, maybe that's where I need to go. And I started reading in there, and I love the book of Jeremiah, but that wasn't what God had for me. So I just started praying, and God led me to 1 Corinthians 14. And something really interesting happened. I was reading, and I usually underline as I read and I take notes. And in one of the verses, it says, I'm going to read it right here. It says, give yourselves to the gifts that God gives you. So I started journaling, and I was like, okay, what gifts has God given me? And I started writing down bullet points of things that I believe, I have gifts in and I have talents in that come from God. And then I started reading further, and it started talking about your personal prayer language with God. Now, I know that not everybody is there and not everybody has that. So if that's confusing or you want more information, I would love to point you on where you can read that in the Word, and we can pray together for you to receive that. But I'm filled with the Holy Spirit with the evidence of speaking in tongues, and I know that that's a really, really sketchy subject for a lot of people. So again, I'm not trying to start any controversy. I'm just letting you know what I got out of the Word today. So anyway, my focus was on, okay, these are, I believe that I have a gift to communicate. I might have a prophetic gifting, and I was thinking about these things, and I was chewing on them. And then I kept reading, and it talked about if you have the gift of your personal, intimate language with God, that you need to utilize that, because that's the language that only you and God share. And it's not something that that's glorified by other people. It's just between you and God. And it hit me. It's like the Spirit of God spoke to me and said, that's it. That's the spiritual gift that you need to give yourself to. That is a gift that God has given you, and you need to give yourself to that. And you need to spend more time in the Word and more time spending time talking to God in that language, because that's where personal growth happens. And I believe that that's where intercession happens, and where there's a lot of breakthrough in prayer. And so I just thought it was really interesting how I read something and initially started focusing on different gifts, things that I can do. I would like to call them do gifts, things that I can do, things that I can focus on, things that I can personally try to grow and better myself on, such as communication. But it was like the Spirit of God came in and said, no, I gave you this gift. I gave you a gift of a personal, specific language with me. And that's what I want you to focus on. That's where breakthrough is going to happen. So I just want to encourage you, if you have a gift, and everybody has gifts, but if you know what your gift is, do give yourself to that. And if it's not, if you're not at a place where you're speaking in tongues, as it's called in the Bible, or you don't have that personal prayer language with God, that's okay. That's totally fine. Focus on the gifts that God's given you, because God has purposed you for something amazing today, and you are worth it, you are worthy, and He will use you as long as you give yourself to those gifts. I hope you have a great day, and I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you found some inspiration. I love you guys.